Yo, welcome back to a new episode. And in this episode, again, I'm going to be showing you how you can make cool music with FL Studio stock plugin. So let's jump right in. So I already have my drums laid out, and all of these drums are in my Deep House sample pack. You can support the channel by copying these drums. So my drums sound like this. And you guys should let me know if you guys would want me to do like, let's say, loop packs for drums, so that you can just drag and drop loops for drums. And for this instance, I'm gonna go into Flex and I'm gonna see what kind of sound that can, like, spark some interest and spark an idea. So I'm gonna record these chords that sound like this. So I'm gonna fix some of these notes like that. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into Morphine and I wanna add something like a pad. So it's gonna be those notes. It's gonna be the 2 Ds like that. And I'm gonna stretch them out like this. And then I'm gonna make them duck like that. So I'm gonna add this melody that's gonna sound like just like that. And the patch is deviating keys. If you watch my previous video, you know this patch already. I used it a lot. So let me record this. So if you notice, I actually muted my kick so I can just hear everything else. So I'm just gonna delete that first note right there. So now I'm gonna go back into Flex and let me look for another sound in my favorites folder. Okay, so I found a bass line. Something like that. So I'm gonna record that bass, that low bass. It sounds super nice. Let me record it. Ooh, that sounds sick. Okay. That's the bass right there. And I'm gonna make sure my bass notes are playing at the same level because I don't want my bass notes to be different in terms of velocity. Ooh, that sounds fire. So I think I want to emphasize this section here. There, I want it to really be powerful and emphasize that note, that low note, that. I think something like this would work. So what I would need to do is I can go into this pattern like this, and then I can just draw in like that. Something like that. Yo, this is super deep. Okay, let me go back into Flex. Flex has amazing sounds, bro. Like, come on. So I found a dope melody that I can play that goes something like that. And that's the Jungle Mallets patch in Flex. So I'm gonna record that. Super nice, bro. That sounds super nice. So what I did was I turned down the mix of the reverb because this patch has like a lot of reverb. Like it is like drenched, it's like dripping in reverb. So I just had to tone it down a little bit. So I'm just gonna pan it a little bit to the right because we also have another melody that we have over here that I'm also from the Morphine that I'm also just gonna pan to the left, so my melodies can kind of be playing, a little bit to the left and to the right just to widen things out. And I remember in Flex, there's some other dope sounds that I used in my previous tracks that are super dope when it comes to like deep house stuff. Like some of these basses. Ooh, I think I found that right there. So I'm gonna record that sound there. So what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to fill up the spaces where I feel like it's becoming a little bit boring or a little bit uninteresting, where everything is just playing. So it's like finding spots where you can fill in, like pockets of space where you can fill in with different sounds, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna clone this again and let's look for something else. Let's check this new frequency. I found one sound that I think I'm gonna throw in there. Oh man, it's those simple sounds, bro. Like those simple sounds add to everything. Yo, that sounds dope. Okay, now to add something else. Okay, so I think I'm gonna throw in this sound. It's an arpeggio, but I can use it for whatever I want. Just like that. And by the way, you can actually turn off arpeggio if you come here to pitch, and this is an arpeggiator that you can find here. So if I turn this off and I hold the note, it doesn't arpeggiate anymore. But if I turn on the arpeggiator like this, then it arpeggiates. So I can turn this off, then I can just use the single notes. So I'm gonna record that. I kind of forgot what I played the first time, but it doesn't matter. Let me bring back the kick in here, how this is sounding. And now to add some color to all of this, like random color like that. And I think this could do with the noise splash right there at the beginning. And this noise splash can also have an effector on it. That's ducking like that. And I'm gonna throw in that effect right there. Okay, let me play all of this back so we can take a listen to how it sounds.